Good morning, traders. Kevin here with Ready for the Bell Trading. Wanted to do a quick market update, talk about what's happening in today's market price action. We have election day today. Not a big surprise to see a lot of volatility. So let's just do a short review on some of the stocks we've been following, some of the currency pairs we've been following, and talk about this jump up and what it means for us going forward. First off, the S&P 500, as you can see, having a significant rally here. But something to note, if I were to bring this down to the 1 hour time frame, I did see this nice gap right here. And it is not uncommon for these gaps to get filled. So filling this gap, as we can see here with this candlestick, is just an indication that the market is just adjusting itself, correcting itself, filling these gaps, but not necessarily a significant bullish indicator that we're going to just see a huge rally in the market. That doesn't mean we won't, especially after things have calmed down with the elections, but this is not an indication that I'm going to start buying per se. If we go back to the daily here, not a lot has changed. We closed below this trend line. We didn't quite make it to the support level, and we're starting to rally back up, getting back above this trend line, closing this gap. Is bullish, but we'll just have to wait and see how we do coming back up to these previous highs. Now, looking at the technology sector, the NASDAQ, a little bit different story. This is still in a nice downtrend. I mean, we've had such an incredible move this year that it's not going to rally back as strongly as, say, the S&P or the Russell. So I'm going to be watching this. We want to see this make a firm break out of this resistance area before we'll start looking for significant bullish moves. We're still above the 200 moving average, but we are below the 50 moving average right here. So still a little bearish. We'll wait to see what happens, comes above this, but this is definitely a bullish indication in the short term. And moving right over to the Russell 2000, this is a completely different story. We've seen the Russell probably take the biggest hit of all the major indexes over the last week or so of sell-offs. And I was actually looking for this to come back down to the support area right around here. It didn't quite make it, and instead it is showing a huge reversal back up into these, getting close to these previous highs. So we'll see what happens if it maybe gets stopped at this support level right here. We'll see what happens there. If this does continue higher, this is suggesting, since the Russell 2000 is made up of mid-cap stocks, that the overall market might be suggesting our sell-off is coming to an end. But we'll see. I'm not bullish quite yet. I'm not overly bullish, but just looking at our indicators, we're above our 200 moving average. We are above our 50 moving average. So yeah, this is definitely a bullish sign right here. Looking at the dollar saw a major move up, a nice rally up here, and a huge sell-off. Not always will the market be correlated in the way that the dollar is inverse to the stock market, but a lot of times that is the case. The market rallies, the dollar sells off, and vice versa. So we're seeing a nice sell-off today. In terms of our currency positions, we want to see this thing start moving down before we get overexcited about Aussie dollar and euro and currency pairs becoming bullish again. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with this particular price action. Looking at gold, there we go. Looking at gold really quick. Come on, baby. There we go. Looking at gold really quick, it is a very interesting thing to see gold performing up with the market going up. This is supposed to be an inverse correlated type of commodity. This is a safe haven asset. So gold is performing very well today. You can see it also right here with this gold spot to the US dollar. Breaking above this resistance line here, that could also be a big indication that the market is gearing up for another nice rally back up to previous highs and even exceeding those. So we want to keep our eye on that. Let's take a look at KHC. I've been talking about craft for quite a while. These are positions that I'm looking at with other traders. This is extremely huge rally right here. It just about face and it is doing quite well. Overall, I'm bullish on this particular stock. If you look way back here, we were starting to present a little head and shoulders pattern. So there we go. So we're coming here and then back up and then down and back up and down. So we could potentially be seeing this thing getting ready for a big rise up. I'm going to wait for this to break this resistance level there before I get too excited. But overall, I am excited about this stock. This area right here is the reason I'm bringing this up. We might start considering buying now. So keep your eye on this, this level right here, 32.50. If we get a break above 32.50, this could be a good area to start adding some shares. And then we're going to start looking into potentially protecting with some covered calls, maybe even selling some puts. We'll see. But 32.50, that is a very significant area there. Not a whole lot else I'm looking at. Bank of America, again, just completely reversing that area of 22.50 that I was looking for buys. I don't see this just completely breaking out of this wedge pattern right here, but we'll see. Keep an eye on this. The Aussie dollar has completely reversed from this bearish signal that we were looking for. We were looking for this to sell off here. It is broken above this resistance area. It is having a huge day today. I'm still not bullish on this. I don't exactly want to start buying this, but this definitely is a bullish indication. We'll see how price action behaves after this. If we get some of this movement right here, and it can't seem to get back below this, and I mean back below this, meaning a solid close below this resistance area, we may see this come down and make a move up. How far up, I'm not sure, but we could have an opportunity to buy this on the short term before we eventually get our sell-off back down, because we still are looking for this to hit our missed pivot points. And then looking at the Euro Aussie, huge sell-off. Again, as you can see, the Australian dollar is just having a great day in the market, mostly based off of because the fact that the U.S. stock market is having a great day and other indexes having a great day. So this particular pair, we're not going to do anything. We're waiting for this to come above this level to start buying and then really start loading up on shares. So until this can come back up here, where this is kind of off our radar for the moment, although keep an eye on this. If this makes a nice rally down to here, I will be buying. I will be buying in this area right here. I would definitely be adding some contracts around the 61.50 area, as this is a major support level, as you can see, very significant support. So keep an eye on this. This sell-off, it could continue. If it comes back down here, great opportunity to be adding some contracts. So overall, market's having a nice day. Let's keep our eyes open. Wednesday and Thursday should be interesting to see what happens after the elections. We could see a lot more bullish movement. So keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes posted on some of the stocks we've been talking about, some of these pairs. If you guys have questions, definitely send them into chat. And I will be talking with you guys soon. Take care, traders.